Today's segment of Oh Brother is sponsored by Warblog Eagle, the entertaining blog that provides you with everything you need to know about what's happening in the world of Auburn athletics. Read it on the web at www.warblogeagle.com.
All my brothers are so southern, they'll get up for you for nothing.
Welcome into the Wednesday edition of Oh Brother. I'm Will Lochamy along with Reed Lochamy. Reed, every Wednesday we do a little thing called Show and Tell, which is where we put some videos up on the website. And let me just go ahead and pose this question to you. The Birmingham News about a week and a half ago asked, what would the holidays be like without Dean and Company?
Well, I think the answer to that question is complex because I would almost say that there would not be holidays without Dean and Company as far as I'm concerned.
Dean and Company has been going on for 30 years. It's a Christmas special based out of Birmingham, Alabama, and we unfortunately just found out about it like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, we've been missing out on like 26 years of Dean and Company.
It has consumed our holidays over the past 3 or 4 years, and we're lucky enough to have Deanie Dean join us today. Deanie, welcome to the show.
Hi, can you hear me? Sorry, I'm losing you. It's totally breaking up.
Oh, no, that's okay.
We
got you. So anyway, Reed, fire away.
Deanie, listen, for people who are not familiar with Dean and Company, tell us a little bit about what it is. What is Dean and Company? How would you explain it to people who've never heard of it?
Oh, well, I would explain Dean and Company as it's basically a cable access television show that we have been producing with our family for actually 30 years, right at 30 years. And from the start, Dean and Company has just been about crazy, fun, frolicking, nothing too organized, nothing too ordinary. We are just, the best thing that I can say is you have to watch and take away from it what you wish to take away from it. It's all up to you. Use your imagination.
Well, a lot of fun is what we always take away from it, for sure. Now, little disappointing this year. I actually moved, and I'm not in a Bright House area. Charter doesn't carry this. What's up with that?
Well, no, I think they do, actually.
Oh,
it's supposed to be on, Charles, what is it supposed to be on Charter? Channel 80, I believe it's in the 80s.
Okay,
I know what that is. Yeah,
this is exciting because the Birmingham News made it sound to me like it was only going to be on Bright House or on the website. So.
Okay, well, we weren't sure at the time if it was actually going to be on, but we just settled that yesterday, actually.
Well, fantastic. I feel like Deanie and Charles have saved Christmas once again.
Now,
that's funny.
Deanie, I've got a question for you. I'd like to know a little bit about how this show comes together. For example, there's a lot of writing obviously goes into it. There are skits and things of that nature. Who does all the writing for the show?
That would be my mom and I. She primarily writes the scripts, and then, of course, we come up with stuff off the top of our head. But again, it's really not too organized. She writes for it. Hodo, of course, comes up with his own ideas towards it, and then we all just ad-lib. It's definitely a collaborative thing. It's definitely like an ensemble. We definitely don't do anything per se alone. Everyone kind of puts their own input into it, and we just come up with, with everyone. It's kind of like a collaboration of everyone's ideas. So.
Now, I was watching some of the 2009 special on your website earlier today, which, of course, is dean-and-company.com, and I was very pleased to see that one of my favorite Dean and Company characters, Charles, once again has a prominent role. Now, my question about Charles is, was Charles sort of always a natural performer? I mean, he's new to the family. What's the deal with that? Has he always been such a performer?
Oh, yes, Charles has always been. He was in the Birmingham Boys Choir when he was a child, and both of his brothers are musically inclined. His oldest brother, Ross, was a cameraman on the show when I was like 6, 7 years old. So he comes from a musically inclined family. His other brother plays the saxophone, And so he has always been singing and performing, and since he was a kid. So yeah, he pretty much he's into it. He likes the fun. So we didn't completely and totally ambush him on that. We don't force him, contrary to some people's beliefs. I'll let y'all decide, like, if he's forced into it. But no, he does it out of fun, and like nothing too serious, just a good time. And he's been doing it for quite some time though.
So when you guys are out and about, you and Charles around town, do people recognize you? And if so, what's the reaction to you guys?
Oh, yeah, occasionally we are. I'm just as shocked, I think, to be recognized as others are to recognize us. We do get recognized, and it's always a positive response. It's usually people ask to take a photo or they ask for an autograph, and we usually strike up a conversation and we laugh about it or we joke about Poto. Usually Poto is always in the mix. Someone's always asking, "Where's Poto? Where's Poto?" And we always respond, "Oh, Poto's at home," or we'll pull him right out of my purse and just start singing along with him. So,
that's gotta be exciting.
Yeah, it's quite a treat depending on where we are or what we're up to. We were at the Bottle Tree just this past Wednesday for the they had a big screening of Dean and Company, so we were hanging out there and just singing along, having a good time, just chatting with folks and taking pictures and just really it's all about fun. Like Dean and Company is definitely a good time. So.
Now, as Will mentioned earlier, there was recently an article in the Birmingham News, and in case people want to read the article, they can go to al.com and do a search for Dean and Company. I found the article to be very informative. I learned a lot of things about the show. Did you feel like that the news did a good job with the article? Is there anything that they misrepresented or left out that you wish had made it into the article? Or?
Oh no, I mean it was pretty thorough. I thought it was hilarious. It was really funny. It was pretty much. It pretty much wrapped Dean and Company up. She spent a lot of time with us and over several days, and she also spent many hours interviewing us. And I could say she pretty much covered everything. Yeah, that there's really nothing much to add. I think we were happy about the article. We laughed along with it and thought it was hilarious. So.
Yeah, we actually thought it was really great also. Now, I know last week you were up in Chicago and you guys were filming some stuff for next year's show. Where are some really cool places you guys have gotten to go to film segments?
Oh, well, so far we've gone to Chicago. We got some video up there with Poto and just the snow and some really cool shots. And we are going to we're going to Las Vegas. We'll be there to toast in the new year with Poto. So we'll be doing a lot of video there for the new year, like toasting in New Year's Eve. And we're not quite clear on where our opening number will be filmed yet, but we'll come up with something good, I'm sure. So
now, if you're going to Vegas, maybe there's a chance you could get Tiger Woods on the show. I've noticed you've had quite a few celebrities on the show over the years. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, yes, we have. We've interviewed Arnold Schwarzenegger in Maui with his wife Maria, and Randy Travis. We've had several celebrities on this show. Chuck Brooks, we've interviewed him on several occasions. A cartoonist, he was a famous cartoonist. We really enjoyed spending time with him.
Now, Deanie, let me ask you about that real quickly. I noticed in the article it said that Poto set his book on fire, but didn't give any more explanation. What's the story behind that?
Oh, yes, Poto did. Well, they were having a contest, and it was at the studio, and Poto likes to, I don't know if you've seen Abracadabra, but Poto likes to rub sticks together to create a fire. So he was rubbing his sticks together, as he usually does, and just totally a lot of friction, and just sent the book up in a cloud of smoke as Chuck Brooks was trying to cartoon for us actually on the